Hey guys, I'm Kai Jai, aka Kai Sure I am the Knight.
And I'm Pascal Zois, aka Shadowbite.
I'm Batman. And
welcome to this week's Views from the Kai. Spoiler alert.
So for anyone watching our reviews, you should know by now, spoiler alert is in effect. So if you don't want to see anything that spoils the movie for you before you get started, turn away now. So this week on Views from the Kai, we're going to be talking about Star Wars Episode 9, Rise of the Skywalker.
I like that, that's good. Star Wars Episode 9, The Rise of Skywalker, completes the entire Skywalker Saga, where we see Rey finally confront Kylo Ren and the other things happening in the movie. I'm pulling up my socks for this. The cinematography was pretty A grade. It was obviously a massive blockbuster movie, and they got the best of the best cinematographers.
They spent a lot of Disney money on that.
Yes.
They took all the Avengers money and put that right into it.
Pretty much.
Visual effects, bomb.
Yeah.
Space battles, bomb.
Obviously, it's a Star Wars movie. It has to be good.
The thing about Star Wars, they have all these cool transitions, that white transition to cinema, synonymous with it. And one of the coolest things I like is that even in the new trilogy, they kind of have a few callbacks to the ways they used to film things with a lot of still shots, a lot of panning shots. Like back in the 70s when they first came out with these movies, they had none of what we have now with all the animatronics, like the advances in CGI and stuff. So it was really cool how you had a lot of the alien characters still played by physical characters, unlike the CGI heavy movies that we have today.
That's right. J.J. Abrams was really good in making sure that he put in the animatronics and the visual effects, the actual real world practical effects rather, and really, stuck true to the original series 4, 5, and 6.
And we got to see Anthony Daniels reprise his role.
That's right. That was pretty cool.
Rest in peace to Chewie's original actor.
So Kai, what did you think about the plot for Episode 9?
All of our favorite characters have moved on with their lives. It supposedly took place maybe 2 or 3 months or even years after the original movie. So it was nice to see the fact that Rey was a master quote-unquote Jedi. We got to see the late Leia Skywalker in her final appearance in the series. Even Han Solo came back. What a surprise that was.
That was cool.
That was a really nice surprise.
Kind of would have been cool if maybe we saw some Hayden Christensen as Force Ghost, but
we can't have it all.
That's okay.
We can't have it all. But the plot was really good. I think there was a lot of people who disagree with the fact that it didn't answer all the questions like, who did Palpatine have sex with to have Rey?
One thing we learned is that Palpatine clapped cheeks with someone.
So let me get this straight. I was single for however many years in university, but Emperor Palpatine can get laid.
Well, you know what?
Palpatine!
He is also the emperor, the dictator of an entire galaxy. But and my take on the plot right now, it was good. It was great fan service. The whole thing was fan service, which is fine. Makes fans happy. That's fan service. But in terms of true Star Wars movies, it was pretty lackluster. And the reason why is because there's so much confusion. A
lot of it was kind of convoluted. And in terms of continuity, if you look back at the original movies versus this movies, at the end, they just started throwing force powers to the wall. Force healing, force knowledge, force transference, force teleportation. This whole thing was confusing. I've never, they used the force as a plot twist, or essentially a deus ex machina to solve everything. It was really weird.
Force healing is not even original in that movie. Baby Yoda was the OG that did force healing as well in The Mandalorian. So can't even come up with their own ideas.
Honestly, every actor brought their A game. It was nice to see a few new people join the story. It was really sad seeing Carrie Fisher's final role, and especially how they actually worked in her old scenes from the last movie into this that were never included in the original. Truly magical and truly honored to finally see her given the goodbye that she deserved. I really like the fact that it brought back out Emperor Palpatine, and I think he killed it. Anytime he was on the screen or anytime you heard his voice, you knew something was about to go down.
In my opinion, absolutely agree with you. I think Palpatine's lines were a little cheesy though, and it was almost like if you were Rey, you'd be like, okay, I gotta put this guy down right now. Like, it almost, yeah.
She did. She totally did.
Yeah. Performance from him is incredible, but a little bit cheesy and there's no surprise, in my opinion.
So how this works is last time we did it, it was views, but we're going to change things up a bit because our kind host, Pascal, has allowed us the use of his phoenixes. And since this is a franchise reborn, what do you want to give Star Wars Episode 9?
I'm going to give Star Wars Episode 9 4 phoenixes out of 5.
And I'm going to give Star Wars Episode 9 3 out of 5. I am not that nice.
What do you guys give Star Wars Episode 9? Let us know in the comments.
And please like and subscribe. Follow Blue Phoenix Studios on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And we will see you next week on the next episode of
Views from the
Kai.
Also, you suck if you haven't seen Star Wars Episode 9 yet.
Go see Star Wars Episode 9. Go watch this movie.